Hello everyone, my name is Karen and I am going to talk about the unrestricted use of firearms. It's a controversial topic with many facets. My disagreement with this practice is based on several arguments related to public safety, mental health, and social impacts. First, public safety has been gravely threatened by the free access to firearms. Studies have shown that the general availability of guns has significantly increased the rates of homicide and fatal accidents. Countries with strict gun control laws, such as Japan and Australia, have reported significantly lower rates of gun violence compared to those allowing free access. Having guns in the home has also increased the risk of accidents, specifically especially among children who might handle them without understanding their dangers. Additionally, when operating in environments where guns are common, which has led to an increase in the use of lethal force by the police, exacerbating tensions between communities and law enforcement. Rather than creating a sense of security, the widespread presence of guns can cause a climate of distrust and fear. Second, the impact of unrestricted access to firearms on mental health cannot be underestimated. Guns have facilitated suicides, providing a lethal and quick means for those in emotional crisis. Countries with restricted access to guns tend to have lower suicide rates, or at least fewer suicides by firearms. It is crucial to recognize that the availability of guns can turn a moment of desperation into an irreversible tragedy. Easy access to firearms has also contributed to domestic violence. Victims of domestic violence have been at greater risk of being murdered if the abuser has access to a gun. Statistics have indicated that the presence of a gun in domestic violence situations has significantly increased the likelihood of homicide. Implementing stricter restrictions on a gun ownership can save lives by reducing the deadly situation. Lastly, the social impacts of the unrestricted use of guns are profound as they are long-lasting. The normalization of gun ownership can erode the social fabric, promoting a culture of violence rather than one of peace and conflict resolution through dialogue. The perception that guns are necessary for personal protection can cause a spiral of armament, where the acquisition of guns by some cause others to do the same, creating a society in constant tension and fear. In summary, my opposition to unrestricted use of firearms is based on the serious threats it poses to public safety, mental health, and social cohesion. Stricter gun control policies are not meant to strip individuals of their rights, but to protect the community as a whole, promoting a safer and healthier environment for everyone. Proper regulation of firearms is essential to preventing tragedies and building a safer and more peaceful society. Colombia has struggled with decades of armed conflicts involving guerrillas, paramilitares, and drug cartels. The prevalence of firearms has exacerbated violence and insecurity, making everyday life dangerous for many citizens. In such an environment that restricts availability of guns could further destabilize the country, increasing the frequency and severity of violent incidents. The impact of firearms on public safety in Colombia is profound. Easy access to guns will likely lead to higher rates of homicides, robberies, and other violent crimes. Studies have shown that more guns correlate with more gun-related deaths. In a nation already grappling with high crime rates, adding more firearms into the mix could exacerbate the situation, making it as dangerous as possible for the general population. Moreover, the mental health implications are significant. In Colombia, like elsewhere, access to guns can facilitate suicides and escalate domestic violence. The presence of a firearm in a home increases the likelihood of the lethal outcomes in domestic disputes, which are already a critical issue in Colombia's society. Stricter gun control could prevent these tragedies by limiting the availability of firearms to those in moments of emotional distress. The social fabric of Colombia could also suffer from the normalization of gun ownership. A culture that sees guns as necessary for protection can lead to an arms race among civilians, fostering an environment of fear and mistrust. In conclusion, the irrestrict use of firearms in Colombia would likely amplify the existing use of violence, mental health crises, and social instability. Implementing and enforcing strict gun control laws is crucial to protecting public safety, supporting mental health, and fostering a peaceful society. Only through comprehensive regulation can Colombia hope to mitigate the dangers associated with widespread firearm availability. The social fabric of Colombia could also suffer from the normalization of gun ownership. A culture that sees guns as necessary for protection can lead to an arms race among civilians, fostering an environment of fear and mistrust. This shift could undermine efforts to promote peace and reconciliation in countries still healing from is turbulent past.